right, so for this project, we're going to be making a water dispenser for our meat chickens. I already made one for our laying chickens a couple months ago. We finally got that pen ready to go for them. Got them staying in their new hutch. So this has been a tremendous help when it comes to water. Holds about 5 gallons. And instead of going out there 4 or 5 times a day, especially in the middle of summer, we were going out morning and night and being able to put in a gallon or 2 water for the chickens, and that's it. So it's been a tremendous help. Things you'll need for the project, you'll have these little watering cups. I got these off of Amazon. There's a package of 24. They are pretty cheaply made, but that being said, they're really cheap, and I've broken a couple of these putting them on the last time. But I've also I kept this part because the chickens might run it over or break it off, or you have extras, so it's well worth the few dollars. I'll put the link in the description. You'll need a drill, a 3/8 inch bit. Don't use anything smaller than that, and don't use anything bigger. That's kind of the perfect size right there. And you might need a knife just to get around the take out the plastic in the bucket. So we're gonna get this started. It only should take a couple minutes. Get this all taken care of. And of course, you need a bucket too. We put a lid on our bucket. Do you need to? Probably. I would suggest it just because you want to keep any type of debris outside. But then again, you could hook up a water catchment system or something along those lines, and you have options with the lid. This was only like, I think, $4 at Lowe's. So total cost in this project, no more than $6 or $7, and I actually got 2 buckets and all those, and I have half a package left. So I've at least 8 more left. I did put a decent amount. I put 8 on the other bucket, and I would suggest not doing that. 4, maybe 5 is good. Every time you drill a hole in the bucket, that just gives you an opportunity for more leaks. And testing out the hole size last time, I had to use Teflon tape on a couple of them just to prevent leaks. But all you need to do is drill in some holes. I go about a ½ inch from the bottom. Very simple. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just semi. No measurements, really, just eyeballing it. Now this is supposed to be used and abused, right? So doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it holds water and makes your life a little bit easier so you can accomplish more jobs, that's all that matters. So all I'm doing right now is just deburring this. Some of them go pretty easily, and some of them, like this one's good. This one has a little bit. And I don't know how important like getting it completely flush is. There is a little O-ring on there that you can replace if you need to. I'm just trying to make sure there's no sharp edges to kind of ruin that. But you don't want to open the hole too much. That 3/8 inch drill bit pretty much gets the job done. And that is on the outside. The O-ring is on the outside, so you don't really need to worry about the inside. I'm going to get this one because it's a sharp edge. I don't want to give that any problem. Make sure you wash it out real good when you're done. And then all you need to do is take one of these It should just fit right in there. Take your retaining screw and tighten it up. Now don't tighten it too tight. Be very careful because it's Chinese plastic. So you can adjust your tightness. I'm doing it tight enough where I start seeing the O-ring grip, but then I kind of stop. And what I'll do is once I put some water in it, I will adjust the tension. If it starts leaking, I'll tighten it up by hand a little bit here and there, just to make sure it's not leaking no more. And then I'll stop. And you might need to do some adjustments out there. You'll be able to see the water trickling down. We have ours on top of a cinder block, so it's off the ground, and you'll see the water on the cinder block. Or if it's rained and it starts getting a little bit of mud up top there, you'll see that the water dripping will wash away the mud. So little tips for you. But as you can see, in a couple of minutes we have a completed project. Only spent a few dollars, and we are saving ourselves so much time consistently going out there and watering them wasting water in general, because they like kicking their pans over and they're out of water. So this is a win-win. There we go. That is it. I'm going to go fill it up with some water and rinse it out. Go give it in the coop. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. What does it say now? Smash that like button. Y'all have a good one.